Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you my top 10 fragrances for life. 10 fragrances I would choose if I could only keep 10, which is a really difficult choice. Get into the selection. As always, all of the fragrances are linked below. Before we start with my fragrances, I wanted to show you and talk about my jewelry that I'm wearing today, and also some that I got that I will be showing you. Just before Mother's Day, I thought this would be a great opportunity to show you some new jewelry that I got from Ana Luisa. I partnered up with Ana Luisa for this video, and you know that I love their jewelry. I wear them a lot. Their earrings are such great quality, and I always get asked about my jewelry, and I really would recommend them. And so I'm really excited to be partnering up for this special season and occasion, because I'm gonna send some of the jewelry to my mom that doesn't live very close to me, and I'm gonna show you which one that I chose for her. Really love as well is that it comes in this little handy pochettes, and they're magnetic, so when you travel you can just put them inside, and I keep them all. I think it's amazing. Even if you travel with a lot of little jewelry, you can just put them in here and you make sure that you don't lose them. And I'm going to show you all of them that I got. And I also got this pair that I already have in silver, and I had this in this color but I lost it and I was so upset. So I'm so excited that I have them again, because they're like my go-tos. And these as well, I have them in a smaller size and I love them so much that I got really excited when I saw them that they had the bigger one. I also this time got a ring, which I will give to my mom because I think it is so beautiful, as like any kind of accessoire to wear with your outfit. And this is definitely one that I will gift my mom. So I keep this at the side, but I wanted to show you. I'm going to show you everything. I'm trying to put the photos and the videos inside. I wanted to show you a close-up of the earrings I chose, and these are the hoops, and two of them I'll give to my mom because I think they make such great presents, since you can really elevate your outfit with them. I absolutely love their quality. And I also wanted to show you the ring a little bit close-up. And I think definitely should take advantage of the fact that you have 20% off with my code in my description box. That I think is so stunning. I have already the necklace that I got last time, so I wanted to get this little bracelet. I'm going to show you. It's like a snake necklace version, like bracelet, and it's just really beautiful how it lays, like, and especially if you have like an olive skin tone, I actually think silver looks really good. But now we're going to my fragrance selection, and honestly there is no particular order. I love them all, and I also decluttered my fragrances. And I know I promised you a video. I will show you which fragrances I decluttered, because I wanted to have a fragrance collection that is a lot smaller, but we'll talk about it at the end because I don't want to keep you waiting any longer. So for my first fragrance, and again no particular order, is Acqua di Parma Ambra, and I got this I think a month or 3 months ago. And it was one of my wishlist items, and I have been wearing it so a lot that I'm scared it's gonna be over very fast. It's a beautiful fragrance, very green. There's some citrusy notes in there, and just the amber note is absolutely gorgeous. The balance of the fragrance is absolutely stunning. Acqua di Parma has such a great reputation for the sophisticated fragrances. As you can tell, I have one of them diffusers. I also have the candle, and I'm a fan. I'm honestly a fan. They got sent to me, by the way, but I love them. Like, I am obsessed with the brand. I love the fact that all of their fragrances have something similar, and I think it's the citrusy aspect, but it smells so classy. This, I think, is also a great match scent for you and your man or your husband or your boyfriend, whatever, because I think this is one of those fragrances that smells just amazing on both. I wear this quite a lot. I pair this a lot. And again, what if I can, like, it is not your true woody heavy scent. For me, this is a fragrance that is woody. It has a green aspect, a citrusy aspect. So it's a really great option for summer as well, but it is very woody. So if you love your woody scents, then I think this needs to be in your collection. My newest fragrance, and it is Soleil de Jeddah by Stephane Humbert Lucas, the original. I love this fragrance. This is a smoky green woody perfume with a fruity note. So the more you wear it, the more the fruity note comes a bit forward. And I think if you have seen my videos, we already debated on it, whether it's passion fruit, pineapple, but it smells very pineapple-y, but there's a lot of iris in this fragrance. And I think that's what makes it a little bit smoky, a little bit it's not very floral, it's just more on the greener side. It is so beautiful, it's very special, it lasts really long. The quality of this fragrance is incredible. Also, if you would like this fragrance but more on a milky way and more on like a milky way, more on a kind of like I would say creamy, then I would recommend you Mango Kiss from Soleil de Jeddah, because it's a lot more like, you know, creamy and like fragrance for summer. But I think this is a great woody fragrance for summer. If you're like me and you wear a lot of heavy fragrance and you feel like you need a typical summer fragrance but you don't want to get rid of your woody fragrance, then you have to get this. I absolutely adore this. I really love how it makes me feel so luxurious. This is an absolute stunner. This might be a surprise because I'm not the person that like wears a lot of tropical scents, but I was like, no, if I have to keep 10 fragrances, I still want to get a fragrance that like is kind of, you know, summery. And when it comes to summer fragrance, I think this is the best summer fragrance when it comes to tropical monoid creamy fragrances, because there's a lot of out there that smells coconutty, but trust me, you need to get this one. If you trust me on a summer fragrance, trust me on this one. This is Summer in a Bottle. Oh my god, it smells so beautiful. It smells like when you are getting ready for the beach, you put your coconut body lotion, you wear your sunscreen, you just showered, you smell fresh, and you just had a beautiful breakfast and you walk down to the beach. That's how it smells. It's so beautiful. This is Nectar by Eulalia. I've talked about this for a while. Not a lot of you picked up on it, and I think no, but this is really beautiful, and it's Summer in a Bottle. If you love that fragrance, like creamy coconut souffle butter with vanilla and some monoid, but like in a very fancy way, yes, you need. The fragrance that I would also keep is Xtraem by Aether, and this is a molecular fragrance that is very similar to Another 13. I love Another 13. I think it's the best everyday fragrance to wear for everything: shopping, grocery, gym, Pilates, whatever you want to call it, because it just smells like you but better. And it's that kind of fragrance, that effortless fragrance. But I bought the bottle and it was finished in 2 months, and that's not gonna work with me, because no. This, on the other hand, I have for a while. I use it, and although I like to be very generous with it, it's not finishing, so that's really good. It's very similar to Another 13, molecular, woody, also amplifies any fragrance that you like, and I think that's something that I really enjoy. I love fragrances that can combine with others, and if I just want to do groceries, but I feel like a little bit more extra than just a molecular fragrance, I add another thing on top that I want to be amplified. So definitely one that I would keep, because I think everyone needs a molecular fragrance. It was one of my first gloves, and a brand that I'm so happy that gets the hypes that it deserves, because it didn't a few years ago, is Mizensir Perfect Oud, which is a perfect oud. I love this so much. It's a beautiful fragrance. Again, perfect match fragrance for you and your partner. I love those kind of fragrances that you can both wear. You can wear anything, okay? You know, on this channel we don't discriminate fragrance based on gender. Everything can be worn by everyone, but I think there are special fragrances that are just great for like a couple fragrance. I don't know if that makes sense, and this is one of those. If you always wanted to venture into oud fragrance but you are afraid of oud, I think this would be a great option, because it's oud accord, so it's not actually oud, and it smells beautiful. It is the perfect oud for everyone. Mizensir as well has a very beautiful and elegant DNA. It is one of those DNAs that like make you feel so luxurious, and it smells just beautiful. I love everything about the brand, and I don't need to hype them up again. You know how much I really admire the brand. Their candles are amazing. Everything's done with much love and thought behind it, and definitely a brand that I think you need to support if you love niche fragrances, because they do amazing fragrances. Also, what I love about them is if you love one fragrance, you're more likely to love another fragrance. Want to know more about the fragrance, I do have a more in-depth review on it, especially in the Mizensir video, but this is a beautiful fragrance that smells very Middle Eastern vibes, that has Middle Eastern vibes, but also at the same time is not too strong. Peregrina Vitamin, and I just want to show you the tint I made, and that makes me so sad. I have also such a great memory to this, not only because it was my wedding fragrance, but because I got this in collaboration with Avery Perfumery when I was in Florence, and we had a really great time. And then I could choose a fragrance, and when I smelled this, I kid you not, I was like, wow, I'm still in love with this fragrance. When I wear this, always get compliments and it lasts forever on me. This is a fragrance. If I would have made a fragrance, I probably would be this or this. These are my two personalities. This is like, feels very feminine, feels soft. It's a very woody, but like with a rosy kind of touch. It's just beautiful, caramelly, elegant. It just smells very, very true. This to me smells feminine, but that's my personal view. It's not for everyone, but that's my personal feel that I get when I smell this. This is more like woody, powerful, but they have same thing in common, you know? But yeah, if I would make a fragrance, I probably would have made this one, and I'm so in love with this fragrance, and this is one that I would always repurchase. Like, I don't want to see an empty bottle of this in my fragrance wardrobe. It's one that I got on my honeymoon, which is Khaltat Ljoubjov. Wow. This fragrance is from the Middle Eastern brand Khaltat, which is an amazing brand if you love Middle Eastern fragrances. And if I'm not mistaken, all of their fragrances have names that mean love, but in different languages. The lady told me this is Croatian, Ljoubjov. I'm sorry if I pronounce this the wrong way, but this is absolutely gorgeous. This is an oud fragrance, and I think there's only agar wood and pomegranate, so it's a fruity oud. But let me tell you, this is strong, okay? But this is, wow. I got this in Oman, and you probably saw it in my Oman vlog, and I'm obsessed with this. This is absolutely gorgeous, and I definitely would want to keep this in my collection because I think everyone needs this special fragrance from the Middle East. Probably you guessed it, is Rose d'Arabie, and if you haven't gotten your hands on it, then I think you need to. I even recommended this to my hairdresser because she asked me about the fragrance that smells like, has Middle Eastern vibes, rose vibes, smells a bit woody, and I was like, did you hear about Rose d'Arabie? Because if you haven't, you need to start there. This is so gorgeous, and it is one that is an OG. I think I talked about this forever, and you probably get sick of me, but I am not stopping because this is really amazing. And I think it's really definitely worth the money because I have this fragrance since a while. This is a fragrance that I need to feel like to wear it. It's beautiful. Rose fragrance, oud fragrance. If you want this fragrance that reminds you of the Middle East, when you go to Dubai, you want to smell like that, you want to feel luxurious, but you want to feel very feminine, then you need a Rose d'Arabie. And I love the name. Rose d'Arabie, the rose, the Arabian rose. Not finish off this video without Bleu Turqoise, which has been probably my go-to. Oh my god, this is so gorgeous. Oh my god, every time I smell this, it just, like, if I'm here in Switzerland, it's a great day like today, I'm like, I need to go to the beach, and I just go to my bathroom and I just go to my fragrance part and I just smell it, and I'm like, oh, so beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so happy that finally gets the hype it deserves, and I'm really obsessed with this fragrance. And I think if you haven't pulled the trigger yet and you want this fragrance that smells different and really is a piece of art, I think this is great because, like I said, for me, perfume is a voyage, is a journey, and it should take you to somewhere. If it doesn't take you to somewhere, it's a fragrance, it's beautiful, but the most beautiful fragrances are fragrances that make you feel a certain way and that take you somewhere. And this is one of those. If you haven't watched any of my videos and you're new here, then I would tell you to get Bleu Turqoise because it smells like a gorgeous spa vacation at the beach when you walk at night. I repeat myself, but I wanted you to understand, if you haven't watched my previous video, how it smells. Imagine you walking at the beach resort. It's the evening, you were the whole day, you were swimming at the pool, and you just finished off your massage, you got showered, you got ready, and now you're going with your husband or wife or whoever at the beach and you take a walk, and it is really nice. There's this really nice wind that comes to you and you smell the salty air and you feel really good. This is how it smells. It smells like that, and it gives mysterious vibes. So if you want to be mysterious and you want to smell really good, then I think you need to get this one. Last on of the list is Erba Pura by Xerjoff, which is probably my favorite Xerjoff fragrance, and this is my favorite. And I love this fragrance, although there's like so many people that love it, and that's not an issue. But sometimes we want a fragrance that is a little rare and belongs to us, which is understandable. But this just always will be a summer and spring staple for me because it's just perfect. It's musky, it's fruity, it's crowd pleasing, it's strong, it lasts, it's a silage, like it's everything that you want in a bottle. And I know it's not for everyone. My friend, every time I wear it, it's just like, it's so strong, and I'm like, that's the point. I just love a strong fragrance. I'm like, why would I want to wear a fragrance if people can't smell it? And if I can't smell it, like, where's the point? But I get it. Yeah, this is beautiful. And this is also for me a going out fragrance. If you would have a nice dinner or date night in summer, this would be absolutely perfect. I love the bottle, but I think the velvet is a little bit, yeah, it's not the best, I would say, because like it slowly goes away. Also dust settles really easily, and I have it stored in a closet. But yeah, these were my top favorites. Make sure you go down below in my description box. I have them all linked below. Let me know which would be your number one fragrance for life, because that's I want to know, because then I can try it out. So yeah, make sure you check them out. And also make sure that you check out in my description box Ana Luisa's link. If you really enjoyed this video, and make sure that you go down to my description box. Don't forget to click on the link and look at Ana Luisa's jewelry, because honestly they have really beautiful jewelry, especially if you are still looking for a Mother's Day gift or a gift to yourself, because you know, every occasion to gift yourself is a great occasion. And if you were looking to add new jewelry to your collection, I would recommend you checking them out, because they are really worth it, and they have plenty of great like necklaces, bracelets, have like literally everything that you can think of when it comes to jewelry. And you always ask me how to elevate outfits. So yeah, see you next time.